good evening all of my friends. Now I would like to tell you the stories about Jaka Tarub. Know who is Jaka Tarub is? Okay, Jaka Tarub is a popular legend among the people of Central Java. He is a young man who met the fairies. You know complete story? Listen to me carefully. Jaka Tarub was a handsome and diligent young man. He lived in the village near the river. One day, Jaka passed the river and he heard some jiggles aloud for sangha were bathing in the lake. Jaka was so curious, so he peeped through the bushes. He saw seven beautiful girls and he really amazed by their beauty. After they were finished, they slowly took the scarf. Amazingly, after they wore the scarf, they flew to the sky. They were not humans, they were fairies. After that, Jaka went home and he's still thinking about the seven beautiful girls. On the next day, Jaka went to the river again and he saw the seven beautiful girls. And Jaka saw the scarf in the bushes. Jaka took it and hid it. Crack! Accidentally, Jaka stabbed at a tree. "There's someone! Let's get back! Hurry!" said one of the fairies. They pulled over and wear the scarf. "Where's the scarf?" said the youngest fairy called Nawang Mulan. They tried to search it, but it's not where to be found. "We're sorry, Mulan. You have to go back to Kayangan, and you have to find it by yourself. We will wait you in Kayangan," said the eldest fairy in empathy. Then they flew over, leaving Nawang Mulan behind. Nawang Mulan was so sad. She just crying and crying. "Excuse me, are you okay?" "Who are you?" "I'm Jaka Tarub. I'm passing by and heard you cry, so I came to see what happened." Jaka Tarub lied. Now Mulan then tell him about problem. "I can fly without my scarf." Then Jaka Tarub asked Mulan to come home with him. At first, Mulan refused the offer, but since no one had anywhere else to go, so Mulan decided to follow Jaka Tarub to live in the village. A month passed. Mulan and Jaka Tarub getting married. Mulan willing marry human because he fell in love with Jaka Tarub. And years later, they had a beautiful daughter. They named her Kumalasari. Jaka was so happy to live with Mulan and Kumalasari, especially because he got a lot of harvest since married Mulan. He couldn't even keep the harvest in the barn because it's always full. It's so weird. Mulan cook every day. But why is my barn always full? Jaka mom laughed to himself. He's so curious. One day, Jaka stayed home. I want to stay at home today. I like to play with Kumalasari." "Well, I will go to the river to watch your clothes. Please keep an eye on Kumalasari. And I'm cooking rice now. Please do not open the pan cover before it's done." Could it be the secret? After Nawang Mulan left, Jaka Tarub headed to the kitchen and he opened the pan cover. How come? He was surprised because he only found a single paddy. Before lunch, Nawang Mulan came back home and she headed to the kitchen to see the rice he had cooked. But the rice threw into a few grains. "Did you open the pan cover?" "Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so curious," said Jaka as he realized his fault. Ever since, Nawang Mulan lost her power. He couldn't even cook with only a single paddy. The paddy supply was slowly lessened. The barn is almost empty. One day, Nawang Mulan went to the barn to get some paddy. When she took one of them, she found a scarf. "What is this? This is my scarf!" At that night, Nawang Mulan asked her husband, "You found it?" "Well, because I found my scarf, it's time for me to go back to Kayangan." Jaka was trying to stop her, but no one made her mind. "I must go now. Please take care of Kumalasari. If you want to see me, take 7 grains of candle nut and put it in the basket and shake it as you fly the bamboo flute." Then Jaka Tarub asked for her forgiveness. "Yes, I've forgiven you. I must go now. Take care." After that, no one went to the sky, leaving Jaka Tarub and Kumalasari. Well, okay guys, that's the stories about Jaka Tarub. Did you guys find the moral value from the story? For me, the moral value from the story is, in a relationship, trust is necessary. You don't have to start something wrong because it will end badly. So do not lie, guys. Okay?